Welcome back, guys. Today, we are going to put the two elite sharpening systems to the test to find out which one is best. All right, Josh. So how are we going to settle this?
Here's what I'm thinking. Rochambeau, we each choose a sharpener.
Oh.
We sharpen our bugouts, and then we look at the edge under the microscope, and we're going to test for, or look for, and give a score to the one that is the prettiest.
Nice.
Then we're going to measure sharpness. Use the best tester, best of 3, or average of 3.
Makes sense.
You know, winner wins out. Then we're going to look at edge retention test. Cut a bunch of stuff, then measure sharpness on the best tester, see which one holds the edge the best, give that one the win. Finally, at the end, we'll look at some other factors, versatility, speed, stuff like that, assign an official winner, and settle this debate.
I like it. Let's do it. Rochambeau now.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yes! Oh, that worked out.
Really?
Yeah, I got what I want.
Well, maybe I wanted...
Too late. You chose.
All right, here we go. You almost done?
This takes time. Perfection takes time, my friend. You'll see.
I'm done. I'm gonna go grab a coffee.
Okay. Back to it. Oh, hey, man.
Oh, you just wrapping up?
Oh, no. I'm just getting to the strop. This is where it gets good.
Yeah, tie you up a little bit here.
All right, man. That's a little faster than I usually like to go, but I think it'll do.
Well, it's yeah.
You ready for this?
All right, so we got them sharp, and we looked at them under the microscope, and to the naked eye, these both look like a good edge.
Yep.
But man, you can see here on the Ken Onion edition, it's got a lot of shine up by the primary part of the bevel, which means that you know, that's kind of that convex edge. It's wrapping up around that shoulder, and it really wasn't as polished. Now we look at the precision adjust sharpen, and holy cow, like it's the camera even had a hard time focusing on that. It's almost a mirror, and then you can see just a couple of scratches there in the bevel finish, but looks really nice.
Yeah, you can also see, it's hard to tell, I'm sure, on the camera, but how much more, like I'm at about a 17 degree, I want to say, and I'm guessing you're probably at like a 25 and how you sharpen on the...
I sharpened at a 20.
A 20, okay.
Yep.
So there's just so much more reveal on mine than yours, but they're both shiny. I mean, to the naked eye, they both look awesome.
All right, next up, we are going to measure these on the best tester. Each of these is going to cut the string 3 times, and then we're going to take the average of those scores to see which one's sharper. 303.
New, high-end.
276.
Ooh.
307.
0, like right on new and high-end.
133. 165. 165.
Okay, guys, so we scored it. Average of 3 to figure out that we have an average score for the precision adjust of 154 and 295 for the Ken Onion. So, quick reference, 300's new high-end cutlery. So right from factory, this is what you can expect. So that knife is sharp. This is just ridiculous sharp. This is like double edge razor sharp. So
super sharp.
Yeah, so they're both great. They're both really sharp. This one just scored really high because I'm awesome.
All right, now time for edge retention. All right, to make things fair, we're going to switch knives. It's fair.
Okay.
We're going to make 50 cuts through the cardboard, full length through from side to side. We got plenty of cardboard to burn up. Then we're going to make 25 cuts through this 1-inch hemp rope and 10 cuts through this hose. This thing's braided inside. It's gnarly on knives. Then we're going to test on the best tester the new score and see which one of them lost more of an edge or which held the better edge. Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
That was my hands.
Yeah, hands are tired.
Tired.
A lot of work. How'd yours do?
Yeah, held up better than I thought. You know, I thought that flat grind edge, that nice mirror finish would have worn down a little faster, but stayed pretty sharp. It's still biting into my nail at the end of this, so I'm interested to see where it ends up.
Yeah. This held edge through the cardboard really well. When I got to the rope, I actually had a little more trouble than I thought I would. The convex would hold its edge a little better. Also, could have been the guy cutting the rope. I don't know. 20 CV also is something to keep in mind. That's the kind of blade steel we're using here. And edge retention did pretty good. Got through the hose okay, although, again, could have been me fighting more through it than the knife itself. So
let's get them on the best tester and see what the scores are and which one had the better edge retention.
Let's do it.
419, 485, 413, 284.
Oh my gosh.
307, 397. All right, after all of our test cuts, we measured the best tester again. We got 3 scores and took the average. The knife sharpened on the Ken Onion edition scored 439, which is beginning or the low end of edges in need of maintenance. And the Precision Adjust Elite, the knife scored 329, which is still in the high-end cutlery type of sharpness, about the same range that the Ken Onion was in before we did all these tests. Pretty incredible. If you look at edge retention overall, technically the Ken Onion held its edge a little bit better. It only lost by, took an additional 144 grams on average to cut the test medium, whereas the Precision Adjust, it took an average of 175 more grams to cut the test medium. So technically, I've got to give it to the Ken Onion, better edge retention, although it still started out more dull or not quite as sharp,
right,
and ended a little better. I think if you played this test out over time, like if you were going to do a lot of work with your knife and not sharpen for a period of 6 months, the knife sharpened with the Ken Onion, that convex edge, I think that would hold up longer. But if this is something where you're going to touch it up at the end of every day, the Precision Adjust Elite puts on a plenty sharp edge, and you'd be able to keep that touched up.
Yep, well said. All right, Josh. So we ended up with 5 categories: speed, sharpness, versatility, edge finish, and edge retention.
Yep.
Let's talk about speed first.
Well, I don't know what else we need to say other than I went out and got a coffee by the time you were still sharpening.
Yeah.
So I think, unless you disagree, we can give the speed win to the Ken Onion Elite.
Easily.
All right, sharpness.
Yep.
This one's pretty undisputable as well.
Yep. I'd say the Precision Adjust just can get that little bit more fine detail, whereas the Ken Onion still has a great edge on it, still sharp. You just can't quite get to the level of sharp that you can with the Precision Adjust and the level of detail you get with it.
I really wonder if, spending almost as much time as you spent with the Precision Adjust on the Ken Onion, if you could get there, but personally, I've never felt a need to go that far because I get a knife that's back to factory sharp or a little bit sharper.
And I can already hear someone in the comments screaming at us like, no, you can totally get that knife sharper on the Ken Onion. I could have done a better job on the Ken Onion. I could score as good as that PHA. So it's just one of those things.
It's one of those things. Versatility.
Yep.
You can sharpen a knife on the Precision Adjust, and you can sharpen a knife and a lawnmower blade and a machete and a straight razor and some scissors, and
Yeah.
there's a lot you can sharpen on the Ken Onion Edition, and especially with the Elite version. Got to give it the point for versatility.
Yeah, even going knife to knife, a big knife is going to take me. You saw how long it took me to do a pocket knife. A bigger knife is going to take even longer. So again, versatility. I got to give it to the Ken Onion in and out real quick.
Edge finish, another one, fairly undisputable, I think.
I think when you throw it under the lights, they both to the naked eye look good, man.
True.
Like I think that looks like a nice edge. It's got shine to it. It looks great. But if you're really caring about wanting that polished edge, then you got to give it to the Precision Adjust. So.
Yep. Yeah, the blade grinding attachment, the Ken Onion Edition, creates what looks similar to a factory edge. And you can polish it more than a factory edge with that 12,000 grit and the stropping belts. You can get a pretty nice looking edge. As soon as you throw it under the dyno light, it's just incredible what that mirror polish looks like.
Yep.
Last up, edge retention. This one, you guys saw the results. The Ken Onion Edition started off not quite as sharp as the Precision Adjust, and it dulled slower, although we still ended up with a knife that was less sharp in the end than the knife that was sharpened on the Precision Adjust. So I think by technicality, we've got to give this one to the Ken Onion Edition. Let us hear it in the comments. I'm sure that there's going to be some debate here, but that's where I would give the point.
I agree. I think if we just kept doing this over time, my hand would fall off. But if that wasn't the case, I think you'd continue to see that trend where the convex edge that the Ken Onion creates would hold up longer than the flat grind of the Precision Adjust. So,
all right, guys, let us know what else you want to see. We love making videos, especially like this, that are fun, and we get to get in here and do some tests.
Whoa. Who won?
Oh. If we tally up the points, the Ken Onion Edition won. The Precision Adjust, it's 2-3.
Yeah. Sorry, my math was.
But that middle,
I need to hear it.
But that middle point, that edge retention, man, that could swing either way. These are both great sharpeners. Yeah. We love making videos like this, and we love reading the comments to figure out what you guys want to see videos made about. So leave us a comment, let us know. And if you're falling in love with these Benchmade Bugouts like I am, Steven probably has B-roll of us just doing this for hours. You can find them at worksharptools.com. We'll see you next week, guys.
Thanks, guys.